Hey everyone, real quick, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, share this video on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever social media platform you use, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Those are the three biggest things you can do to help our channel grow and to support our channel. That brings me to my next thing. A lot of people have been asking about how they can support us. And while we appreciate the offer to give monetary donations, we just don't accept them. What you can do instead is there's a link down below in the description. That link will take you to Farm Focus website that has our Freedom Farms merchandise on it. All of our apparel on there is 100% made in the USA. The shirt is made here, the decals are made here, and then they're put on the shirts all here in the United States. There's also decals on there, and shortly there'll be sweatshirts. So if you're interested in that stuff, please go check out Farm Focus website. The link is down below in the description. It'll take you straight to our shop. Thank you and enjoy the videos. You can see under here, they've cleaned this up really good too. Not a whole lot left. They still got a ton of grass left over here.
But it's the tall stuff. They sure don't like those.
Same stuff that probably didn't get to it yet. They ate almost all that one down. I think they just like being in the shade. They ate a lot of the grass back here. A little bit left. They're eating patches of it back here. The good news is the fescue that's seeding, they haven't touched the seed heads. So that stuff will get seeded out and replant and regenerate, so it's good. They had plenty for another day.
Should try to grab that chick. It's the only one left.
Just going around assessing the damage. We got a lot of rain last night. I don't know how many inches, but it flooded bad. It's all that fencing we thought we were done with. We may not be. We may have to do a little more now. Water is a powerful force. Boy, has the grass shot up lately, the warm weather. Everything shot up a lot. So every time it rains real hard like this, we gotta come check it, make sure it didn't knock the fence over, which it wasn't far from it in this paddock right here, but the other ones all look like they did okay. Get all this debris out of there.
That's not flowing at all. Enjoying the weeds in there.
What's that?
They're enjoying the weeds in here.
Yeah, they eat all the undergrowth. They like it, so. Let's see if we can get this flowing. Right over in here, Chris is over there checking on some sheep, seeing how they're doing. There's a couple that we had that were too young to breed, but she thinks that Chugger, they're now old enough to breed, but they were too young this winter when everybody else was bred.
Chugger won't let me touch your belly.
Maybe she's sensitive because you think you're calling her fat. This is the first fence crossing from the pond. Our one up by the road we don't have to worry about because it has a culvert that comes in. So we need to clean up this, just some junk. We already consolidated into a pile. We just got to get it, throw it into the dumpster. This is flowing well enough that we don't have to worry too much about it. And it was actually relatively clean. This is mostly algae that's on the fence up here, whereas down here it was all grass that had got uprooted along the route of the stream until it got to that portion of the fence. So let's go finish the other one. Oh man, that's a lot of water. So this is actually not very high right here, but you can see it floods all the way across here, all the way up to there, which is roughly close to 100 feet. But this is actually what we did over here. It seemed to work pretty well. We're testing right here. So basically we have a piece of metal that when this stick and some other stuff's not in the way, it's down here like this, and it keeps the animals in. Let me just say, when the water rises, all it does is it pushes against it, kind of opens it up. So that's probably what we'll end up doing with the rest of them, but we're going to go up a lot higher. We're going to go about halfway up on those because the water comes up a lot higher. Other than that, looks pretty good. You're going to float away. You made it. Bye. Come on, mamas. Bye. So this kind of proves what we were talking about with rotational grazing, especially if you don't let them eat it down to nothing. It's to a point.
Keep weight on.
Though, yeah, they'll keep weight on, but they'll grow better. The lambs will grow better. Everything's gonna grow better. The parasites are less. But then also, like when we come to the gate, like we just did before, when they had, you know, a little bit to eat, they would run to you because they would be hoping to go to the next paddock or hoping to go somewhere else. So this is definitely a better situation for us. Where?
On the other side of the tree. You probably can't see it where you're standing.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Come on this side.
We got one chick left from our meat birds.
Right behind it looks like Betty.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. We have one chick left right there. Nope. Right here-ish. It's kind of hard to see on this camera screen. But yeah, that's the only one left. All the other ones got picked off by an eagle. Just a quick size comparison for you guys, in case you haven't seen a Great Pyrenees in person.
He's not the biggest one I've seen.
No, he's not the biggest. What is on your leg? So anyways, Bella's a yellow lab and she weighs about 70 something pounds.
75.
And George
Weighs about 85.
Yeah, I'm sure the extra 10 pounds is fur. There's a lot of it. But just to give you guys a kind of an idea, he is quite a bit bigger than her. They're friends. They like to play sometimes, actually. George? Did you do a head count on the way in? Make sure everybody's there?
You need to come in and check?
So even when we put him in here, he'll make his own way out. Usually he either jumps the fence, or if there's a normal gate, he goes between the top slats. Huh? He's a big teddy bear. He's a good puppy though. Sometimes he's a needy puppy, but he's a good puppy. What, Bella? You're not coming in here because you're scared of the sheep. You'd be a terrible livestock dog. They'd be watching you.
You go watch sheep.
This is no. You got a couple hours before he comes on shift.
Nope. Work time.
I can't see from there. So these are pretty
deep. I know you can't tell, but I'm not gonna stick my foot all the way down there. They're probably a couple feet deep. Those are from when we took the fence posts out that we were reusing. So now we're going to fill them in because we've noticed we've had, after they were in this paddock, we had several sheep that were limping, and I'm pretty sure that they just happened to find the hole. There was one right here, we already filled it in, and then fill that one in, and then there's one more up there. Fill the few in. Fill the few in over there too. Fortunately, we have all this fresh dirt that the sheep made this winter.